Man, I'm excited about this video because a few weeks ago I got an email from a gentleman named Kenny over at Hightower Products and asked me if I would be interested in doing a honest test and review of their Attractant line Supreme 365. Get this little brochure in here. Inside here kind of gives you a little list of some of the different products that they offer. Hopefully you can see that. And they didn't send us one bag, but they sent us two 8-pound bags. So Supreme 365, it is the apple flavor. So this is a premium supplement and attractant. I'm not going to read everything in here, but I'll read some of it. Rice bran, soybean meal, whole corn, cracked corn, soybean, dried molasses, and all that other good stuff. We're going to take one and open it up. It definitely has a sour apple smell to it. It smells amazing. Apple Jolly Rancher is what it smells like. I mean, it smells that good. It really has a powerful aroma and is fortified with their HD 200 ionic mineral. This is for best results. Pour directly onto a stump, log, ground, or using a feeder to keep dry. So when mixing with other feed, use 10 pounds per 100 pounds of feed. So I would just mix the 8-pound bag with 100 pounds of feed. I think you'll be all right. It's just my opinion. Alright, so we're ready to put out our Supreme 365 from Hightower Products. We're going to set it right here where we've already had a mineral site. We've already got a camera right here set up. Since we already know that deer are still coming to this mineral site, we're going to put a small amount of this out just to see how they react to it. Let's get to it. Hey, and if you like what you're seeing so far, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. All right, so it's like 24 hours later. We had a severe thunderstorm that came through last night. See if it needed freshened up a bit, see if the rain had kind of washed it out or anything. Upon inspection, it is all completely gone. And they found it a lot quicker than I expected. Let's check the trail camera and see what it shows us. All right, so from that part of the test, they really liked the Supreme 365. They ate all of it. They got it within 24 hours. We're going to go to another property about 40 minutes away, see how the deer there respond to it. So see you when we get there. We've made it down here to my buddy Ryan's. He's setting up his Tacticam. This is where we're going to do part 2 of our test. And I had another tick on me. So as you can see right here, we got deer and turkey that are coming in here and feeding. The ground's all tore up. I really don't know what they're in here eating. Right there. That's what you want to look for whenever you're going to put out any kind of feed. I don't care what it is. A lot of people think just because you set out feed means that you're automatically going to get deer, and that's not true. You want to set it to where you know that deer are using, so that's what we're doing here. What's it smell like, Ryan?
Green apple Jolly Rancher.
We're going to set it out right here, and he will send me pictures. Hopefully, we get them pretty quick. It's the next day, literally no more than I had got down the road last night. Ryan sent me a text. We already had deer coming in and eating the Supreme 365. He's been sending me some pictures today. The first picture you're going to see is actually the backside of me leaving the Tacticam at like 8:11. The second picture you're going to see is at 8:40 when the first deer shows up, which is pretty cool. So I have to say, with the pictures that he's sending me, that his deer herd is reacting in a positive manner to the Supreme 365. All right, so the final stage of this test, we're gonna put the Hightower Products Supreme 365 up against Wild Game Innovations Apple Crush. Now, the reason I chose the Apple Crush is because the Supreme 365 is an apple flavor. I thought it would only be fair to put it up against another apple flavored product. Supreme 365, will it beat the Apple Crushed, or will they be about the same? We'll just have to see which one performs the best. We'll see y'all in a few days, see what the trail camera shows us. So we've come down here to check both the Supreme 365 and the Apple Crush to see how they performed. I have to tell you, there's not much left of either one of them. So the Supreme 365 was right there, and that's the Wild Game Innovations Apple Crushed. You can see the deer tracks all in it. All right, we just checked the trail camera, and so we're going to show you some pictures right here. We had over 980 pictures. We're just going to kind of show you the first deer that comes in, and just show you every deer that comes in and which one they go to first, and then kind of give you an idea of how long they would stay at one before they move to the other. So here we go. Let's see what happened. That is the test portion of this video. Now it's time for us to give you our review. So on our first test, we took the Supreme 365 and we put it in an old mineral site that we have because we knew deer were still going there, but we wanted to see how the deer would react to it. Literally within 24 hours, they ate all of it, which I only put out about 4 pounds. So then we took it about 40 minutes down the road to my buddy Ryan's property. We put it out at 8:11, and by 8:40, they found it, and within 48 hours, it was completely gone. Test 2 was successful. I mean, different deer herd reacted positive, found it quick, and ate all of it. So we brought it back for test 3, and we put it back in the mineral site. We put it up against Wild Game Innovations Apple Crushed. Now, the reason I chose Apple Crushed is because the Supreme 365 is an apple flavor. I thought it would only be fair to put it up against another apple flavored product that was a leading brand. All the deer that came in came to the Supreme 365 first. They ate in it, and then they would move over to the Apple Crushed. I have to say that they were actually more intrigued with the Supreme 365. When you open the Supreme 365, it literally smells like a green Jolly Rancher. Good. Whereas the Apple Crushed, it has an apple scent to it, but it's not as dominant as this stuff. This stuff really has a powerful aroma. When they went head to head, they came to this one first, so I have to put this one ahead of the Apple Crush. I'm not sponsored by these guys. They were just nice enough to send me a couple bags. They wanted an honest test and review, whether it was good, bad, or indifferent, and that's what they got. If you've never heard of Hightower Products, I highly suggest that you go check them out. I'll leave a link down in the description below so you can check their website out. Definitely get you some of this Supreme 365. I'm not saying that it is, but there's a good chance this very well could be the best attractant on the market that's kind of unheard of a little bit. I'm going to be using this in my arsenal. I'm going to get me some more of it. It's that good. The one thing I will say about this stuff is not only is it an attractant, but it is a supplement too. So if you feed year round, take you an 8-pound bag of this stuff, mix it with 100 pounds of corn, and you're going to get all of their HD 200 minerals that they got in this. I'm really impressed with it. Would I use it as a standalone attractant? 100%, absolutely. I would use this as a standalone attractant. This stuff is that good. I don't know what else to say. It's a great attractant. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video on the Supreme 365. A big shout out to Kenny over at Hightower Products for hooking us up with this. And we'll give a shout out to my buddy Ryan for letting me come down to his property and putting this out for his deer herd. I know where his tree stand is now. Guys, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you liked it and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and click that little bell to get notified of all the videos that we're uploading. Hey, and drop us a comment down below. Let us know if you've ever used the Hightower Products Supreme 365. And if you have, let us know the success you've had with it. Well, that's going to be it for this one. Till next time, we will see you all on down the road.